Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. As you know, Great Yarmouth has many holiday parks. This is actually one of the biggest on the seafront, and they're filled with fun and memories and laughter during the summer. But what are they actually like during the bleak midwinter? Let's go and check out Seashore Holiday Park when no one's here. So this is the Iron Duke pub. It has been here for ages. When I first moved to Great Yarmouth, actually, this was a pretty cool place to hang out. I'm not quite sure if it is still owned by Haven, and I'm not quite sure about the future of it either. Whether it's going to be knocked down, whether it's going to be turned into something else, because there's so many different conflicting reports on social media. But if you know what's going to be happening, let us know in the comments below. So this place is absolutely massive. Before we go into the park itself, I just wanted to point out this large expanse of openness here in Great Yarmouth. And what is great is they've put all these little boards to tell you all about North Deans and the dunes here and all the bits of wildlife that you can find. You can even come across a lizard, obviously a seal, and something I have never ever come across before, sea holly. Very interesting. So yeah, perfect if you're a dog walker. I mean, it goes on, as you can see, very far. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can walk all the way down to the seafront, and the Golden Mile starts here, of course. And if I zoom in, you can see in the distance Britannia Pier. But further up here, there's a building that sticks out that you might think, what is that all about? That is the Coast Watch station, which is run by volunteers. So they've had a lot of investment in the park recently, and it looks completely and utterly different to what I remember actually coming to Seashore, because I used to actually work here, funnily enough, when I first came to Great Yarmouth. One thing you'll notice if you've ever been here before is the sounds of the birds that are very unique to South Deans. And it's a really lovely area to come and have a walk around. You see people walking around here all year round, locals coming up with their dogs. So these particular caravans have a very nice view. Like I say, you can, if you want to, walk all the way down to the pleasure beach on the Golden Mile. It's a very long walk. So this has changed dramatically in the sense that they've now put boarding on the beach here, so you can have wheelchair access onto the beach, which is really good. So this is the Coastal Watch station. Is anyone in there today? I'm not quite sure. If you've always wanted to know what this building is about. Now, before we go onto the site, I'm going to take you down to the beach. And like I say, if you have a disability or you're in a wheelchair, there's not many places in Great Yarmouth where you can get wheelchair access all the way down to the beach. So this is definitely worth it. There's something quite nice walking through here. Listen to those birds. Feels like spring has sprung, even though there's a little bit of a chill in the air. So this never used to be here at all. Just swinging around, look, you can see the Coast Watch. And obviously here you've got a great view of Scroby Sands wind farm as well. Unlike Winston Dunes, these are not protected dunes, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this is really nice that they've added this, because, you know, people who are in wheelchairs can't get down to the water's edge. And alright, this is not right to the water's edge, but it's pretty darn close. And it's a very different view of Great Yarmouth, as you can see, with all the sand dunes. It looks really lovely, especially on a day like today. And you can just see how far this site stretches, as far as the eye can see in the distance, and all the way up there. So, let's have a quick look round. So a lot of people actually use this route to walk to Caister when they're walking their doggies. So this site has changed so much in the past 10 years at least. It's had about 3 different makeovers as well. So the entrance to the park, which is actually gated off, so obviously that's why I just walked through there, is up there. And there's a shop, I believe, just at the top. So all this is new. I remember when there used to be a fish shop just on here, and there used to be a little pub and the main entertainment complex, which is now known as the Seashore Pavilion. It looks nice, doesn't it? It really does look nice. And I love the fact they've got a humongous flat screen TV out here. But the theming to this is really nice. I mean, like, you really do feel like you're on holiday, you know, somewhere abroad, but in the UK. Obviously everything is closed, but hopefully this year it will be back open again. Whether it will be open in time for April, I'm not quite sure. I have no idea what these are. Are these toilets? Love the colour schemes. So yeah, if the kids are feeling active, that's pretty cool. I'd love that if that was here back in my day. Walking around holiday parks in the winter when there's nobody around. Although you do see the odd dog walker. Very atmospheric. So anyone that knows this holiday park will remember that there was Follies and the Limelight that was in there, 2 clubs. And there used to be another club just up here, which got burnt down many years ago, and then they replaced it with like a restaurant and the swimming pool, which is still there. It used to have an outside area as well on the swimming pool, where like a splash zone, which they took out. Don't know why, because that was actually quite good for kids. And they've reinvested some money in the flumes, in the water chutes, which is pretty cool. And back in the day, to get to the beach, you had to go over the sand dunes and a wall, where now you've kind of got access to the beach directly through the restaurant and the pub, which is just up here. Nice colour. And I've just noticed actually, these caravans have all got this, or holiday homes, all these pastel colours, which actually is quite nice, isn't it? Rather than the same white or grey caravan that you normally see. So a long time ago, the road obviously used to continue up there towards the around the back of the swimming pool. This is where they've extended the pub, so you can kind of have access towards the beach. And I think these look really pretty at night with the lights on, going down to the beach. Is it open? Yeah, it looks like it is. We just have a walk through. It's changed so much from what I remember. Can imagine sitting out here in the summer. It's really nice. Can hear music playing. So you can get direct access to the beach now where you never used to be able to. Love the theming. And this is what is strange to see. People are just walking up and down here all the time, and you know, I see people walking their dog through here as well. It's quite nice just to have a little bit of a walk. How I long for the summer to be here and to be enjoying a beverage. So I'll just show you the swimming pool, which has been completely redone. Well, I say the swimming pool has been completely redone. The actual spot where the swimming pool always used to be is still there, but they've added some slides in it now. Mini golf, always a popular choice. In fact, I can't remember the last time I actually played mini golf. So up here used to be the splash zone, and now obviously they've got rid of it and put this kind of like decking. Love this decking. Now I know they do some excellent cakes in the cakery. Just glad it's not open so I can't show you in there. So they've added some pretty intense flumes now compared to what it used to be. Known as the Shore Water Park now. Can we have a nose through here? That'd be so cool to drive that around, wouldn't it? So I do get a lot of requests to walk around holiday parks on the East Coast and Lincolnshire and in Essex as well. So when I get the opportunity, obviously I'll stick some of these onto my channel. They'll be brief, obviously, because no frills really, and unedited walks around some of these campsites. I know some of them can be a little bit funny about filming, which I'm not quite sure why, because you're not doing anything wrong, and in fact you know, you're showcasing the park to potential visitors, aren't you? So that's new, isn't it? That the Haven logo on there, and obviously the slides look pretty cool. It's kind of eerie that there's music playing and there's nobody on site. What I'll do is I'll walk around to the very end of the site, where if you've been coming here on holiday, you'll know there's a great walk towards Caister. Look at those. So want to go on them. Yes, I'm still a kid at heart. They look so shiny. So if you ever do stay on this site and you want to have a bit of an extra walk, you can of course walk the North Norfolk path, which is accessible from the site, which in theory is just over there. So you can walk on it, or indeed walk here. Let's go and have a look. They've been here a while as well. They looked quite new when they were first put in, but obviously they've aged quite quickly. Again, there used to be little notice boards telling you what was around here. But this site is absolutely huge. If you stayed on it, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. Right now, if I turn back and show you the that Coast Watch station, just a little dot there in the distance, and the camp obviously goes even further back. And as you continue walking along here, the coastal path, which runs directly alongside Seashore, you come to some of the posh holiday homes that have balconies and obviously some spectacular views. Now obviously I'm not going to walk to Caister, and you can just see up in the distance that little red building just there. That's Caister Lifeboat. So you can continue your walk to Caister, to Hemsby, Winston and beyond if you wanted to. So thanks for watching this brief but slightly different video, and if there's a holiday park that you would like me to check out, either in the summer, in the future, or indeed the winter, and they'll let me on, then let me know in the comments. As always, please give the video a thumbs up, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.